Good evening, everybody. It is September 17th at 8:54 p.m. It's been a week since I did a video. It's just been totally crazy, chaotic with work and then being so tired. And between that and just life in general, it's been crazy. And I apologize it's been this long, but it happens. Life happens. Shit happens, you know. But I want to read you guys a quote that I saw on Facebook today in one of the support groups, and it hit me personally. It was really, really neat. And I want to share it with you guys, and I hope it gives you guys some peace and comfort, and that you guys enjoy it like I enjoyed it. So here it goes. A little belief, a little faith, a little hope is sometimes all we need to see the light. And it's true. We do need that belief, we do need that faith, and we do need that hope to see the light. And it's hard at times to have the belief in God when some as traumatic as losing a child is, and to have that faith that our children are in a better place and the hope that they're okay, to be able to see that God is taking care of it. It's tough because, like, when you lose your child, all your thoughts of ever believing in a higher power, if you ever had any, feel like they're going to be stripped away. But that's when you got to lean on Him the most. Leaning on Him, I mean, I will be the first to admit, right after Marigold died, that I was extremely angry with God. I was furious with God. I was like, why? Why, God? Why'd you take the one thing that was good in my life and take her away? And I found myself questioning that. And I still sometimes question why. And then, like I've told you guys before, He always answers back, why not you? I mean, it's a tough road. And you lose sight in everything, and like, you don't want to do anything. You just want to curl up in a ball. You just want to be left alone. You don't want to live anymore. You just want your child back. That's all you want. But you gotta live. You gotta live for your child. And someone asked one time, like, will I ever be happy again for losing a child? And I said to him, like, you gotta be happy. That's what your child would want. That's what your angel would want. And it's true. I mean, I smile, even though inside sometimes I'm dying, but I smile because I never got to see Marigold smile. So I smile for both of us. It's one of those things, like, you think how hard it is to lose a child and everything, and you don't think you could ever go on, but you do. You gotta live your life as hard as it is without a child, but without one of your children. But at the same point in time, your child would want you to live. They wouldn't want to see you sad. They don't. They want to see you happy. They don't want to see your tears. They don't want to see you angry. They just want you to be happy. They want you to live. There are times I still get frustrated and I'm like, just God, take me home where I can see my sweet Marigold Ann. And He just says, not yet. And I'm like, okay, you say so. I mean, it's been a rough road. I mean, I'm still trying for my rainbow. So maybe that's what I have to live for to eventually get my rainbow. Maybe. Who knows? I know who knows. God knows. But I don't know. So you got to have that little belief, that little faith, and that little hope to see the light. Because if you don't have that, you don't have anything. And my faith in God, at first, like I said, it was a trial of anger and stuff after she passed away and found out there was no heartbeat. But after I calmed down with my anger, her death actually brought me closer to God. I mean, I always believed in God. I always trusted in Him with everything. But now I know God did this to the greater good. He does everything to the greater good. It's crazy as it sounds. Like losing a child, oh, how is that the greater good? But it is, because it makes you a stronger person. I mean, I had a rough time thinking about going back to work after losing her. That's why it took me so long. And, you know, finding the job I'm at now has been truly a blessing, because everybody there is just like so nice and so awesome. Like the other day, I had brought my paperweight in that Sean had got me from the Goodwill bins, with the butterflies on it. And the one service advisor came up to me and he's like, "Are they real butterflies?" I'm like, "No, they're just a symbol that my daughter is with me." And I told him a little bit about what happened with Marigold. He goes, "Oh my God, I am so sorry. I can't even imagine." Well, John, guess what? I don't want you to imagine it. It's not something you ever want to see somebody imagining, because it is the hardest thing to do, as we all know. The worst thing in life, the hardest part, is losing a child. I mean, losing a parent, losing a pet, losing a friend, losing a brother, losing a sister, whatever, a grandparent, and so forth. But losing a child is a whole different ball game, because here's something you created just to be stripped away from you. But we're strong. We can get through it with a little belief, a little faith, and a little hope. And that's what we gotta hope for. And know that God is good and God will get us through this journey. It's not the easiest journey. Definitely not. But it makes the journey a little bit easier when you have someone on your side like God. Because He would never leave you astray. He's always there, no matter where you look, no matter where you turn. You may not see Him, but He is there. That's what makes me feel comforted. Like when I struggle with my diabetes, when I struggle with my migraines, when I struggle with my knee pain, when I struggle with all my pains, and the greatest pain of losing my child, God is still there. And every time I fall and trip a little bit, He helps me back up and He goes, "My child, let me help you. Stop trying to do this on your own." And then I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do it. So He helps me with my journey. I mean, I drive the car, but he's actually is the pilot. I mean, He's a good guy. And how I know I'll be okay is because I know God lost His own child, and If God could lose his child to save all of us, to save all of our children, then we know God is also taking care of us. I mean, his son was crucified for pointless things. We lost our children in all different ways. And I hope to God your children weren't crucified like Jesus, because I don't think anybody was. But we will get through this with a little hope, a little faith, and a little belief, and see the light. Just pray every night that you'll be okay, and it will get better. As hard as it seems sometimes that it'll get better, like you're like, yeah, you're probably looking at me, that lady's crazy, it's gonna get better. I lost my child. You just lost yours 4 months ago. I lost mine 10 years ago. It's not gonna get better. I know from more experience than you do. Maybe it's true, but you know what? I'm only 4 months into my journey, and I have faith in God, knowing he's helping me get through this. And he'll help you get through if you guys just would ask him to help you and pray that he helps you. Because he will. He listens to our cries. He listens to our tears. He listens to our laughter. He listens to our smiles. He listens to our anger. He listens to all that. And with that, he forms such a great love and gives us great healing. As hard as it may be. I mean, we may not find peace right away, but over time, while you pray to him, he will give you that peace. And I hope all of you find that peace. I found peace. Perfect peace, not yet, like I've told you guys before. But I know my daughter's up in heaven with God, and she has the greatest babysitter watching over her. And that's the same God who's taking care of us. Alright guys, if you like these videos, just like, comment, share, subscribe to these videos. Just know I love you guys also very much. I'm always praying for you guys that you can find that comfort, find that peace. And I'm going to read the quote to you one more time, because I hope you guys take it like I did, how it was just so awesome. It was, like I said, it was such an inspiration for this video. A little belief, a little faith, a little hope is sometimes all we need to see the light. Alright guys, just remember that. Trust in God. He will help you. He will help you through our journey. Alright, have a great night guys. Be blessed. Love you guys. Just know I'm always praying for you guys. Love you and peace.